Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun time for that, but I did time it, and I want to say my best time on that was like 26 minutes. Haha, you tried to shoot me, but you couldn't. I missed again. Right after taunting. Go! Okay, so now I can die at the boss. This is farther than I expected. Oh, well, there, you gotta jump there, don't ya? But Contra's so fun. Made it? Nope, guess I didn't make it. Alright. Oh no. Biscuits. So Paradox Cave had lots of defense. How did I miss that? That's the easiest bomb jump in the game. Nope, jump too early. Definitely don't have it. Hey, good evening, happy Friday, welcome to camp. It is time for A Link to the Past randomizer, and hopefully, if this one is done early enough, a Super Metroid map rando also. We're aiming for a double rando night tonight. And since it is Easter weekend and my oldest daughter has a friend sleeping over tonight, so who knows how that's gonna go, let's just get started right away here. As always, we do a sanctuary start. And our first item is a sword. That's really nice. I really like that a lot. That is awesome. You never see a starting sword like that. Also remember to get the bonk rock here. Forget the bonk rock a lot too. Alright, that's just 20 bucks. Nothing too exciting, but very exciting to get that sword. That's not the direction I wanted to run. We wanted to go this way. Let's kill one of these pickle things. Alright, that's not enough money to farm the tree. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Okay. And that's good. I don't know how many times I want to farm that, though. Alright, good. Just 100 bucks. So we don't need Lumberjack. That is always a plus. Alright, that's a good head start on money here. We've already got enough for... what's his name? Yeah, get rid of that. Where'd you go? Oh, I didn't want to bump him. Ooh, powder. I was hoping to farm a little bit more money off of that, because that's really quick money. But if I need to, it's not like it's very difficult to save and quit and go farm bush crabs. Oh, never mind. Now we've got enough for Zora, and we've got enough for the bottle vendor. We go this way. Hasn't even been a week, I'm already forgetting what direction to go in here. We are gonna have to farm some bombs from this rock, though. 1. We need 4. Here's number 2. That way we can use all 3 bombs you need in CAC, and if I don't get any more, I can visit the bomb hut in the bottom of town. And we can be all good on bombs then. Hey JP, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. It's Friday today. I want to keep saying it's Saturday, but that isn't right. It is definitely not Saturday. Saturday is tomorrow. But I'm going to be confused on that all the time tonight, because that's how it usually goes. Alright, flippers. Well, that changes quite a few things. No sequence breaks. Also got 9 bombs already. So it's looking like visiting the bomb hut probably not going to be necessary. Ow. That was rude. Moon Pearl. Got early Pearl and early Flippers. $50. Heart piece. Alright, so the well had the Moon Pearl. That's pretty good. Oh, happy birthday to her. And always nice to start vacation. The start of a vacation is always the best when you don't have to worry about going back into work for a while. You can just enjoy it. And the black hole chicken is a success. And a book. Well, that's certainly interesting. Early flippers and an early book. That could mean something is tucked away in desert, but ideally I'd like to avoid going there until I have a fire source. Then we can just get all of desert done in one go. Wonder if it's faster to just go around the top there. Nope, we're not gonna go do that for $5. And we're not gonna get that for 50 either. All right, back to my house. Half magic. You love to see it. Actually, we've got the starting flute. Those are just bombs, okay. I mean, I might as well run over here, see what Agina has quick. Still trying to avoid if I get like a fire source here, we'll go right into desert. Don't really have enough bombs to use one on Agina though. Yeah, so far the early game has not been bad. You're really lucky I don't have more bombs, Agina, otherwise your face would be exploding right now. That's the one problem with going to Agina this early, if you don't have the proper amount of bombs. Alright, so let's go back to 7. I guess we're gonna get this one first. Okay, more bombs. Can't really argue with that. Bombs are less exciting in the late game, but early game they're very nice. Alright, how about we just get a lamp right here? Lamp would be really good. Alright, I got half magic, give us a fire rod. Gonna leave that. Family's doing really well. My oldest daughter's having a sleepover right now, so they're upstairs. It seems like they're jumping on the floor or something. Youngest daughter is in the bath. She was just singing Golden at the top of her lungs in the tub, which was adorable. We're big K-pop Demon Hunters in our house. Well, big K-pop Demon Hunters fans in our house. Blue mail, very nice. More bombs. So, I mean, blue mail is really good to have, especially on 3 hearts, but... Okay, I'm really hoping no one's getting hurt, because that sounds like they tipped over a dresser up there. I don't hear any crying or screaming, though, so that's, hopefully a good sign. That's right, we got flippers, so I don't do the normal route that I usually do through this. Oh, it is you got a K-pop themed party. That's a great party. I remember on Halloween last year, I was kind of disappointed in we only saw roomies. There were 5 roomies. Didn't see any Mira, there was no Zoe. None of the Saja boys. I've actually got a couple well, 3 audio commands now that, well, they're point redemptions on Twitch. I think I did figure out how to get, mix it up to respond to YouTube commands. So I've got to go through and add everything over there. But then there'd be, 3 of them from there, let's see, Baby Saja saying Goo Goo Gaga, and Zoe's The Leather Has Betrayed Us, and Kaka. I forgot. I think that was just bombs. I don't think we needed anything here. If we do, I certainly didn't remember it. Wait, it would have probably been quicker for me. Yeah, what am I doing? I have to go this way. Would have definitely been quicker to do it this way because this is the only way we can do it. I don't have a glove. And all of this is in logic. This is not a sequence break like I normally have at this point. And we've got Zora money. Alright, Boomerang is nice. It does give us, Hey, Fun, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. It is Friday. Oh, her own... Ooh, lamp. That's nice. Her own sword. That is really cool. And I remember on Halloween, there were like all these parents posting these like big elaborate family costumes. Oh no, Desert isn't available yet. I don't have a glove to get in the back. Forgot about that. Alright, well, our next bet here is gonna be, we are gonna go through the whole castle tower thing. Not castle tower, we're gonna go through the escape. We can get to the basement. We can get all the way through to the back of escape room. Uncle, that was useless. And if there's nothing here, then we've just got the mountain, Saha's closet. Ooh, 20 bucks. That is a really nice stun prize. I mean, overall, I think hearts are still more useful. But at this point, like, I mean, I've already got enough money for Kiki to get into Pod. So it's not like we're that hard up for money at this point. Especially with that tree pull. But that's fine. I do like depending on how the seed plays out, I might be really interested in buying a lot of blue potions. And that's where the stun prize comes in. We'll grab a 20 on the way out. I was hoping to avoid that heart because we want to take we want a death warp out of the basement here because odds are one of these next two checks isn't going to be the mirror. If we got to kill this one to advance, we might as well get our 20 bucks. And another 20 bucks. Okay. Oh, streak unlocked. Excellent. And you got off of work early. That is always... Those were the best days when you'd think you'd be working the whole day and then they're like, oh yeah, you can leave. Like, it's really slow here. That's fine. Okay. Green guard, I'm not trying to die yet. Thanks for the 3-stream streak. I know I did set it to I had was it 1 or 2 day streams that were very likely streak killers, so I did re-enable VODs over on Twitch to help with keep streaks alive. Okay, what do we got down here? Okay, yeah, we have Dark Cross, and then we're gonna have to go... Actually, I might not be able to go all the way through. If this isn't a key here in Dark Cross, all that stuff at the back is locked by the mitts. So we actually can't do any of this right now. That is mitts locked. Welcome in Dimension X, hope you're having a good Friday. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go up the mountain first. Then if the mountain doesn't have my progression, then do we go Saha's Closet in Eastern is definitely gonna be the more dense of the checks. Yeah, actually there's only one item we can even get out of Desert at this point. Because the other item is on the boss. But it did give us the book to get into Desert. Hey Atma, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. That's right, it is Good Friday today also. A good Friday. There we go. The mirror. Get out of my way, Deadrock. Well, that gives us a lot more that we can do over here. Get away from me. And if I'm gonna die, I'd at least just like to get into the Tower of Hera first. Ooh, the hook shot. So the mountain definitely seems like it was the place to go here. And that hook shot actually opens up some really nice stuff on Dark Death Mountain. Nope. I almost walked off without grabbing my hook shot. You stay there. Yeah, we're definitely cutting it a little close here. Ugh. Give me that. Now we're gonna Death Warp. Mainly just for the health refill. Yep, yeah, it does have a... There are Mega Man sprites, but I don't do well if I don't have a Samus sprite in Super Metroid. Like, they have an Alucard one that looks really cool too, but... Okay, that's actually the big key. That's really nice. Right, did that drop break this? It did not. Perfect. I've got hook shots, so we can do this. Uh-oh. Come on, be the item. The item is in the basement. Of course it is. The item just had to be in Hera basement. Yeah, that graphic swap is probably things that, like, people that are really skilled can make. Unfortunately, that's way beyond my level. I don't like doing this with Fighter's Sword, but... Got him. Alright, so that is our first Triforce piece at 19.5 minutes. You love to see it. Unfortunately, we do have to go back into the basement. I don't want to leave an item behind here. We do know that it said one of the tablets... Oh, I can check Ether Tablet. I have the book. I can scout that. One of the tablets has a piece of heart. That's not gonna work. That'll work. Let's check to make. Let's see if YouTube commands go through. I made one YouTube command here. It's not. Oh, it is working. So I can convert all the like Twitch channel point commands into YouTube commands now. So then the bot will be able to be activated by YouTube stuff on YouTube as well. Ether. That is really, really interesting. That could be a whole lot of nothing. Oh. Whoops. Gotta read, we gotta do some reading here. Okay, so that's a red boomerang. And if I understand correctly, that would mean that Bombo's tablet is going to just be a piece of heart. So I probably don't need to worry about Bombos at this point. I might keep it on the tracker just in case. But now we've got 8 items up here. Hey Skell, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. So yeah, we've got 8 items here. Hopefully the next batch of progression will be right here on Death Mountain. Either here or in Spiral Cave. And if not, then we just, I guess we go to probably Saha and Eastern. Hey, mini mold arm. Don't know why I always have to start from the left. Okay, a bottle. That gives us Sick Kid. Wow. Paradox is basically a complete dud. I mean, I like the bottle of red. I'm not going to argue with getting the first bottle. But it'd be really nice to have something a little more progression-y. Gotta remember to scout the floating island. That is just 10 arrows. Get away from me. So we don't need this. Hey Tech Guy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday.
Day of evil.
Thanks for the bidet of evil fun. I love that line. I can't even remember the context. I just remember that I really like that line. Ooh, we're gonna check. We're gonna do Sick Kid first. I'm really hoping there's something the game tells me exactly which one to do. But there's only one item in Desert, and I can't even clear the dungeon yet. So realistically, I think we gotta go Saha and Eastern. Oh, Tommy John, that is... Those take, like, what, almost a year of recovery time? It's kind of like an ACL for your arm or something. 18 months? Holy buckets, that's even worse. Green Pendant Swamp. Alright, just give me a bow if I'm going to be going into Eastern. I don't like that. That just put Aga 1 in logic. Let's see, so if we beat Aga 1... Yeah, beating Aga 1 opens up the entire Dark World. And I still need 2 sets of gloves or gloves and a hammer. So we're gonna do Eastern here. Odds are there's no point in going into Desert at this point because I'm gonna need 2 items for Dark World access anyway. I should just be going straight for Aga. There's only 2 items left in here now. 1 item left in here, technically. Hey, Grand, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I didn't go in the bomb room in Blind's hideout? That does sound like me. If that's my glove, I'm gonna be really annoyed with myself. That's actually 2 items. This never happens. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and check Blind's hideout then. Because if that still means there's hope that I can somehow dodge Aga 1. Just give me the big key. I'm still gonna have to probably go all the way around to the vanilla big key room. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. It is definitely a happy day. Yes, I am playing ALTTP. Yep, vanilla big key. So we're still, I'm gonna go get this now. We're gonna end up coming back in here later, so might as well get the big key at this point. This is just straight up a Link to the Past. But hopefully everything goes well and I can do Super Metroid Map Rando right after. Since I won't be able to be around tomorrow night, I'm hoping to get a double Rando in this weekend. Jerk. The entire day. Yeah, I guess you've got a very... this is kind of like convention season for you, isn't it? So lots of pixel cutting. Stupid jerk big key. Oh, I've heard it. I've heard Mario Galaxy was really good. Alright, we can actually remove this. Tornado Vortex? Oh, the TVS. Okay. I was wondering what the TV stood for. Oh, buckets. I didn't go in here. Phew. Thank you, Grand. If that was progression, I would have been going crazy trying to figure out what I missed. Actually, we can just save and quit here. Because unfortunately, this is required AGA 1. The nice thing, though, with required AGA 1 is you can just save and quit whenever you're done with your last dungeon, and you'll appear right outside of Ganon. So at least that's a little bit of time that you get back. Alright, have a good drive home, tech guy. Yeah, having a bird that could carry you around town would be really nice. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, here we go. Hey Desert, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, unfortunately, this seed was being nice at the start, and then it was like, hey, we're gonna do AGA 1 now. I have none of my normal Dark World items, like no glove, no hammer, so getting the one item out of Desert right now just isn't really worth it. Especially since I don't have the glove to actually finish Desert. So we're just gonna take our time, take the very slow walk through through Castle Tower. I mean, I certainly didn't want this seed to be a little faster or anything. I wanted it to be really slow and annoying. I haven't actually done any ROM hacks for A Link to the Past. Already got that unique item, unless this counts. Okay, you two just freeze. Well, actually, no, I got a bottle of red. We're fine on health. And there's a heart over here, I think. And through the hole, we're up. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, you fall. Okay, you can just stand there. You didn't poke me. I have no problem letting you go. Okay, so let's mark Aga down. Let's see. So I guess let's go start with the South Dark World. I could do Swamp right now. I could do Swamp. We've got the hook shot. We have flippers. Stupid magician. Got him. Yeah, I think we do Swamp. I cannot think of any reason to not do Swamp Palace right now. We'll take the heart container. Wait, I can't get down there right away. No hammer. This is going to have to be a very long path. Yeah, I saw Illinois had some pretty... There was someone that was doing live storm chasing on YouTube when I was on there earlier. Wait, how do I get through this? Is there a... Jeez, okay. So I have to dive in the water, then walk through over here and hook shot over. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, I think romhacking.net is probably the big one for those. Ow. What? That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, at least all these mirror checks can be done right away. Oh, do I want to dip in? There's only one item in Skullwoods. Is that really worth dipping right now? Just give me a glove so I can go do this stuff. That's not a glove. Yeah, it's the reverse kern jump. I know how it works. I just don't know. I've just never done one before. And I don't think I could if I tried it. Whoops. Alright, let's scout this. Will we need the cape? Ooh, I really want the cape. Ow. I have to. Hey, Angel, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Ow. Yeah, normally they're a little later, but since I won't be able to be on tomorrow, and I had the chance, I'm like, okay, I gotta get going as early as possible tonight. Jerk. I should be going into the back right now, but I'm really hoping that we get... There's only one item in here outside of the Triforce piece. So I'm really hoping that one item is over here so I don't have to come back. That is not good. That's not good either. There's the one item. And it's a big one. It's a really big one. Okay, so odds are we're going to be leaving something behind in Thieves Town. But I am definitely doing Thieves Town. So we'll clear out Thieves, we'll get our second Triforce piece. We can actually go and do Desert now. Desert and Swamp can both be done because of that glove. But we'll go through, we'll hit Swamp. Then we'll kind of walk back over to Desert. Maybe go up through Bombos and just grab what's likely the heart piece there. Yeah, I'm really glad it was only a heart piece. That could have been a lot worse. Because I had that marked off on my tracker. I'm like, okay, we're good. Hey, Boren, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, that actually opens up the back of Escape to the best item in the game. The Cane of Samaria just sitting in the Village of Outcasts. No winter weather for us today. We've just got some, it's mainly rain here. $100, that is... Actually, my youngest daughter, she got gas station sushi tonight. I was like, okay, if that's what you want. I don't know if I'd trust gas station sushi, but... Let's get down here. Yeah, YouTube can be a little weird with notifications. Oh, that's why I couldn't run. Okay, no, we don't want to die here. I think there are some anti-fairies in the basement. Well, not even in the basement. They're before the basement. I mean, dying in Thieves Town is not the end of the world, as if it's up here. Wait, there was something right there I could have turned. isn't there one up here? No, that's a fire bar. There is a heart here, though. Oh, yes, perfect. Come here. That is exactly what I needed. Alright, perfect. Having that early powder just really came in clutch. That lets me conserve my bottle of red. So I can save that for the blind fight. Uh-oh. Alright, so that was the last item. That was a heart container. So I believe that is everything we need in here. Yep, there's a small key and a map in the basement. So we don't need anything else. Yeah, when there's, like, my wife, she loves Friday fish fries. So it's like, no matter what, it's always a good Friday for fish for her. Okay, we didn't even need to grab that. Alright, so let's see, we'll be at about the 44-ish minute, 45 minute mark. Still don't have the hammer, so I definitely want to get swamped before going into desert. Let's get the best item in the game ready. Now when Blind wakes up, boom, Samaria bonked. Whoops. There we go. 2 bosses down. And it is a crystal. Although red crystals and pendants are all that really matters. You could do a no cane, but you'd be always be required to not have to do Misery Mire or Turtle Rock. Because both of those do require Samaria. And technically Ice Palace too. Ice Palace is not in logic without Samaria. That is my personal logic system. Can't go there. Ow. I love that line. Hey Matt, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Walk into the dig game, Axe. And then dig in the ground, not in existing holes. Okay, so that was pointless. Alright, so we can check Stumpy. Then we'll go back to, what's it called? Why is Pyramid Fairy showing like that? Red mail! Way to go, Stumpy! Okay, so we're gonna get Hype Cave, we're gonna go do Swamp, and then after Swamp, we're gonna go hit Desert. And hopefully before the 1 hour mark, we'll have four Triforce pieces. Turtle Rock and Pod. Oh, it was, yeah, the tracker was showing that as yellow because it didn't know what crystals they were. When Laura visited Transylvania. Yeah, I think it just didn't know which of the crystals it was. Like, it's like, okay, you've got 2 crystals, maybe. Good lord, this was a bad hype cave. Looks like we're back to 0 out of 10 hype. I think the reason that Swamp is listed as yellow on the tracker is because I don't have the hammer. But we have this really nice thing called Specky Clip that lets us get through Swamp Palace without having a hammer. So, like, technically this might not be... Wow, there is not a whole lot left in Logic at this point. We've got Homie Fish, we've got Pod, and we've got Cave 45. Why didn't I get Cave 45 on the way through? I walked right by it. How did I forget? I'm so not used to having the mirror right there. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna ditch Cave 45. At least now when I get a bow, I can turn in the green pendant when we go back to Eastern. The cape, that gives us the 3rd sword. Yeah, Hype Cave is basically, it's just Johnny 2 Bombs. Oh, that's why they're fun. I really need to make more. I guess we're getting this key here. I have so few. I only got 9. I've got a queue of like 30 that I need to make. That was wrong. That was better. There's so many more things that I wish I had more time to like set things up like that. It's like most of those take a little over 2 hours to make, except for the one with tails. That one was a lot longer. Because I had to animate all of the body parts flying everywhere. Oh, that is a really nice spot for that big key. Now we can get this right away. Just a map. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Hyrule has much in terms of beer. Come on. Let's go. Alright, are they gonna let... I'm running a little lower on bombs here, so... Really need the fire bar to get out of my way. I think that's it. Nope, wasn't it. Nope, I missed that too. This is getting to be problematic now. Okay, you get out of my way. There we go. I do not know how to do Samaria Diver Down. I should learn how to do it because it's a lot easier from my understanding than bombs. But I just always figure I'm always going to have bombs when I go in here. I'm not always going to have Samaria. I loved the young Link part of Ocarina of Time. The adult Link part, I did not like as much, and that was, well, it was the water temple that made me stop playing. I hated the water temple. Don't remember what in particular there was about the water temple that I hated so much, but I just remembered that was where I stopped playing. 2 pieces of heart. Lovely. If one of you guys could give me a bomb. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot more bombs that we find here. Yeah, I even had like the Ocarina of Time guide, and I just had no desire to keep going, even with the guide. And maybe if they did a remake and they completely fixed the water... I mean, the water temple is basically like Ocarina of Time's version of Ice Palace. Because Ice Palace is also hot garbage. Unless you have Samaria, then Ice Palace is good. Right, and we don't have to get the key over here because I got the other one early for some reason. And another shield. Ice Palace is definitely the worst. I cannot dispute that statement at all. I haven't played Oracle of Ages at all. There's my hook shot. Ow. Oh, that actually doesn't hurt at all. That's right, red mail. So I might not get the 4th one at the 1 hour mark because of my slight mishap with, my slight oops with Cave 45. Hey. Then I gotta remember to go get that other sword, too. Well, I don't have a fire rod or anything, though. We can't do the quick kill here. Whoops. One more ought to do it. That is Triforce piece number 3. And a green pendant. Yeah, from my understanding, the water temple was definitely the low point of Ocarina of Time. At least it was to me. I loved the young Link part. But for me, at least, like, the whole thing, like, I was getting more bored with the game as I went on with Adult Link. Ooh, the mitts. That would have been a really good item. We don't even need to do that. We know Bombo's tablet is a whole lot of nothing. It's a piece of heart. Is this ether? It is ether, so we can also beat Meyer. Oh, that opens... Wait, is... No, there's no hammer, so it's no point going to Ganon's tower without the hammer. I'm not gonna go into Meyer just yet, though. I want to go get that tempered sword before going into Meyer. Probably would have been better off just going through this normally. Alright, so Meyer Shed was nothing. But we will go ahead, we'll open the door to Meyer, and then we're gonna mirror over, we'll finish Desert, then I can come back to Meyer. And now we've got Dark Death Mountain and everything too. Yeah, I was considering getting 3D, but then it was like, why? I remembered hating the water temple that much. I needed that bomb. Yeah, who put the landmines down there? That is a very good question. That is a whole lot of nothing. Unique item requires the boots. All right, so that is our one item in Desert Palace. Give us the big key right in here. Big key. Yes! So we know the small key is... Well, the small key is either locked in the right side or locked in the big chest. Probably in the big chest. But we have absolutely no reason to go over there because the other two items on the right side are just going to be the compass and the map. So we're just going straight into the back here. So we'll have our fourth piece at a little over an hour. And I think I'll go and get that red crystal, the tempered sword, that's what it's called. And then after I get the tempered sword, I think we go back and odds are Meyer, the one item in Meyer is going to be nothing. But it's still a Triforce piece. So we'll go and do Meyer and hit our halfway mark. Oh, I hated when games like force things like touch controls, or especially on Wii. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns or whatever with the forced motion controls. Doing something as simple as like a somersault jump became a huge pain. So I didn't play Donkey Kong Country Returns until they got rid of the forced motion controls on DS, or 3DS or whatever it was. And then I enjoyed it, but before then it was just like there's no point in playing this game. I mean, some games, the motion controls made them a lot better. Like Resident Evil 4, being able to just flick the Wiimote to use your knife or something like that, that saved so much time. All right, that is piece number 4. Yeah, Forest Temple had great music. Let's actually save and quit. I still have not gotten the items out of Sanctuary. Out of the sewers. Then we can go get that tempered sword. And after tempered sword, we'll go back and we'll... Why would it be saying... Oh, because I never actually marked down what we needed to get in. It's ether. Alright, so all of that was useless. Hold up. Okay, you're good. Oh, you got your warmie?
Yeah.
How toasty is it?
Really warm.
Oh, that is really toasty. Does that have a smell too?
Yep.
Does it smell like a flower?
Lavender.
Oh, Chaser says it's candy time. Are you gonna go eat a Nestle Crunch?
I just washed my
You brushed your teeth so you can't have a Nestle Crunch? But what if you want a Nestle Crunch?
I don't.
You don't know? Do you think it's time to go to bed?
Mama said I could fall asleep in her bed since.
Hey Damon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I do have Twitch as well, yeah.
Since Sissy's fun is over.
Yep.
So I can sleep.
Yep, same thing on Twitch.
It smells like lavender.
Lavender, that sounds about right. Or smells about right.
Probably to help you go to sleep. I'm already tired by smell.
Well, that's good. That means you'll go to sleep really nice and easy, especially if you're going to sleep in Mom's bed.
And since I've been having
Oh, you're having more tummy bubbles?
Well, not really last night. I only had one like in the middle of the night, but it only lasted for like 15 or 10 minutes.
Would ice cream help the tummy bubbles?
Probably make it worse.
Oh, it'd make it worse?
Because eating kind of makes it worse.
Eating makes it worse?
Yeah. Being in the bath and in the car makes it better.
Being in the bath makes it better?
Yeah, but I think Mommy figured out.
Hey, Cletus, welcome in. Hope you're having a good
Mommy
Friday.
figured out a way how to stop. It's because I'm thinking about it too much.
Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, is you keep thinking about it and then that makes it worse.
Dad?
No, I was in the wrong spot when I tried to use this and I got pushed back into the dark world. But now we're in the right spot and we can go into Misery Mire.
Anyway, I can hear that.
Yeah, I thought it sounded like they knocked over the dresser or something earlier. Like it was really loud and I was expecting to hear screaming or something.
Oh yeah, I heard that too. Bye.
Hey, love you, sweetie.
Bye, love you.
Have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Have a good Easter.
You too.
I'm talking to everybody.
Oh, okay. Yep. Have a good night, sweetie. Love you. Say goodnight to the puppies and Bella. Oh yeah, YouTube, it changed how, like, names get displayed. Hey, Bedwell, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. I think it only displays, like, your normal username now. This feels so weird going into Mire this early, but it is fully clearable. Alright, so what we want to see here is we want to see the item and the big key. In these first two checks, then I can just skip everything else in here. Yeah, she gets like really nervous. Like she calls like a bubble in her tummy and then she thinks she's gonna throw up. That's not the key I wanted. I want the item and the big key so I can just go straight to the back. Because the second item in here is always on the boss, because the bosses always have a Triforce piece. That's just the map. That's also pointless. Something like that, yeah. Alright, let's get our powder ready. There is an anti-fairy in here. I really like having magic powder. Alright, there's our item. We just need that big key. Most people would skip this here and just hope the big key isn't in cutscene. I am going to do cutscene even though I don't have the very nice fire rod to make this easy. Yeah, I never really thought about how magic powder could definitely be an out of context thing. There we go, another cutscene. Hey Dave, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. And let's not forget there's a hint tile up here. A piece of heart is in Ganon's tower. That is... Of course, with the 20 checks, there's going to be a piece of heart there. That is not what I wanted to see. Oh, just landed? Hope it was a good flight?
Burn to the ground!
That is the only one that I did that does not have a delay. Because Flame High and Ard should never have a delay. And I can add a delay, but there's the big key. That's what we wanted. Ow. Ow. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I'm not sure what the difference would be. Yeah, let's powder this one too. And since we have the best item in the game, we can go ahead and do this. Let's see, so we'll be about... Oh well, we'll just do it that way. Probably a little over 110 by the time we got piece number 5. I think Dark Death Mountain is definitely... Well, I mean, there's Smith Chain. Forgot to mark this off. Like, Smith Chain does not seem like the greatest option right now. Which means it's probably going to be Smith Chain. Like, do I really want to do a Dark Death Mountain climb just for the sake of climbing? What? Oh, I never hit the switch. Oh wait, no, the switch is up here. See, if I didn't have this tempered sword, I'd be really worried about Vitreous. But since I do have the tempered sword, Vitreous is no worry. Just gonna grab our cape. Whoops. All right. And this is our last pendant. So technically, I could go pull Ped. Oh, that slept until the descent. That's really nice. Makes the flight seem a lot quicker. I think we gotta check Dark Death Mountain first. As much as I don't want to do this right now. Because I'm gonna end up peeking into Ganon's tower. Hey, jerks. That's the wrong way. I've never heard of Super Metroid cursed. I've heard of Super Metroid and a bomb chases you, and if it touches you, you die. Which seems pretty cursed, but... Oh geez, I didn't even notice that. Good catch, Chaser. Yeah, my youngest daughter has athletes-induced asthma. My oldest daughter, I should say. It's like if she has to carry an inhaler whenever she goes to like a sports practice or something like that. Super Bunny was absolute garbage. Oh, I was really worried about that. Oh, I don't have the hammer. What am I doing? Go back. I mean, thankfully she hasn't had anything with where she'd have to go into a place where she'd likely get athlete's foot. Yeah, I don't know why those... That is what we need. A bow and a fire rod. Okay. I guess I can just do a quick dip at... Well, wait. Right side Ganon's tower. I could also do the... Can I get 2 pieces out of this? I can't go left, but I can go right. Assuming we get the necessary keys. Hey Brawly, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope the recovery's going well. Ooh, okay, Quake, and that is 1 small key. I think I can do this. Like, I think I can get to the boss down here in the basement from this side. Oh, yikes. That sounds miserable. Oh, that's all. Is going back to work... I don't know if that's, are you happier going back to work? I guess for some people that could be completely different. Ooh, butter sword. Like, some people might want to go back, other people would want to be like, yeah, let's never go back again. Okay, let's clear that out. Yeah, I think I can do this. Well, that's good. I can definitely get this one. Whoa, don't knock me into that portal yet. Wow, that was absolute trash. Actually, if I get another key here, could I do the climb? I think you only need 1 key to do... Oh no, gotta use the key here. in there. Actually, I can't even do the climb yet. I gotta find the big key first. That's not working either. That'll do it. Yeah, unless the big key is down here, we can't do the climb. But this will still get to 6. Then Eastern would be 7, and what's it called? Skull Woods would be 8. Oh, there's the big key. How nice. That means the climb would put us at 9. All right, let's go. And the ice rod. I mean, there is still a slight issue with it, my other progression, like whatever my go mode is, likely the hammer, could end up... Well, no, it can't be on the right side in here, because that's all hammer locked. It would be really bad if that was stuck in the big chest, that I'd have to like go all the way back around again for the big chest. Jerk. I haven't played much Duke Nukem. I was more of a heretic guy. Oh, yep, the Wallmaster can't grab you if you've got the cape on. It's something I regularly use to cheese those things, because I hate Wallmasters. They do nothing but cause problems, and they're mean and stinky. That didn't work. Oh, you can do that bonk, okay. Okay, you need at least one to start the climb then. Oh, I don't have one right now either, do I? I haven't played Brutal. So it's very likely I'm not going to be able to finish this climb and I'm just wasting time here. Yeah, I used my other small key, so I should just bail here, but at this point I'm already partway up. Odds are I'm not going to get bailed out. Yeah, I thought I had one, but then, yeah, I had to use that to get into the basement. The holiday tradition? What one was that? Hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, holiday themed, okay. Was it like full bunny modes? This is not the kind of thing I should be doing. I'm not going to get bailed out with a small key. They're all going to be in the basement. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I am full of dad jokes and I love it. Kids, not so much. They do not love it. They don't appreciate my awesome humor. That was not intentional. We'll grab this. Alright, am I going to get bailed out, or was this whole climb just a waste of time? Please bail me out. It's not a bailout. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Bailed out. That's 7 Triforce pieces. When it becomes apparent. Okay, that is delicious. Oh yeah, that was. I saw the message pop through. Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, I guess let's do Skull Woods first. There's no item left in Skull Woods, and there's also no item left in Eastern. Wait, I already got those two. Oh, Ice Pal. Oh no, I can't finish Ice. Ice Palace is all... You need the hammer to finish Ice. So I need the hammer for Ice, I need the hammer for Pod, and I need the hammer to finish Turtle Rock. So I just have to really hope that the hammer is not... Like, it would be really bad if the hammer was in the big chest in Ganon's tower. That would be horrendous, because I am not going... That's gonna be a, whoops, a very hard last location. I dipped Eastern earlier, but we haven't actually went into it yet. Well, we haven't finished it yet. I mean, I could have blind pulled that, but I never played Terranigma. Unfortunately, we don't get to listen to, I think this is called Minoria Temple or something like that. One of my favorite Chrono Trigger tracks. Whoops. Hey. Okay, I was worried that one was gonna go out. Got him. Hey Micah, hope you're having a good Friday. Welcome in. For A Link to the Past, probably 300 or 400 maybe. It's been a lot. And so we know this is a... Oh wait, we know everything. We know all the crystal layouts here. So that's 8. Yep, we got a... Oh, Hammer could be on Magic Bat. I've got Magic... We've got Magic Bat. We've also got, we've got Hammer Pegs. There's a lot of, Mitz checks. Actually, what I want to do here is buy a bottle of blue. There we go. Where's my flute? And there's still homie fish too, and there's a lot that I can do in pod without the hammer, and that's kind of scary. I think pod might actually be the play after this. Or do I do the overworld checks? The shovel. I mean, Ice Palace would make sense. Like, do I go into Hammerless Pod and hope to get bailed out again? Or do I go do, like, we've got Shovel, we've got Smith Chain. There's still the one item in Ganon. Well, after Pod, I can always go back and we can check homie fish. Oh, the Light World theme? That is from Astalon. Astalon also has the Ganon's Tower track, and I really need to put Arteries in here too. Arteries is probably my favorite track from Astalon. Unfortunately, I missed Narthex's drum stream where it was like the year in review or something, and Arteries made that list. Guess we can just get the bow out here. Oh yeah, the Overworld song is, I forget what it's called, but it's like the opening areas, theme from Astalon. Yeah, I wish I could go back and bomb Agina, but I just didn't have enough bombs. Yeah, I was lurking there for a while last night, but I didn't get to really say much. Most Thursday nights, even if I'm not actively talking, I'm lurking there. In we go. Whoops. I really need to... I know how the quick kill works for this, I just never get it. Alright, 9 Triforce pieces. We can actually save and quit, we don't need... Yeah, I don't even need that. How do we want to do this? I should have started at Link's at my house. Oh, I have, yeah, Yoshi, I really like, Yoshi's Island had some of the coolest bosses. What? I didn't like it as much as Mario World, but there are very few games that I liked more than Mario World, so that's not a knock against Yoshi's Island by any means. Hammer? I will take 10 extra arrows. Oh, I can't do hammer pegs. I was like, oh, I'll just do hammer pegs over here. Can't do hammer pegs without the hammer, idiot. See, I want to clear this stuff out now. Because if I happen to find the hammer early, I can just go finish pod right away. I mean, there is still... This has been a really efficient seed. I'm not missing a... Like, there's not a whole lot that I'm missing right now. If it's not this, it's either Homey Fish, Pod, or Eastern. And we're only an hour and a half in right now. I don't know the Star Tropics inside the whale, but I do love within the giant from Final Fantasy IV. Got the half hiccups hammer, a whole $1. Hey Pepper, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, I meant ice. It's either got to be ice or pod at this point, unless we get bailed out, unless we find something here. Alright, so we got Magic Bat. Then we got Purple Chest. I mean, pod seems like it's the density play. I've only got 2 items that I can pick up in ice. Pod will have 4 plus what's his name? Plus Homey Fish. Whoops. I don't know why I swung at that bird. Another bottle. And that's kind of nice. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna trust in Homey Fish. We'll go to Homey Fish, hope he has the hammer. I can't get to the Dark World from there. Can only get to the Dark World from the Village of Outcasts. So I guess on the bright side, we basically have to go buy Homey Fish, well, Homey Fish's general area to get to Pod. It is so weird to see so much of them, like almost everything finished. Oh, it could still be in the big chest of Ganon's Tower. Like I could have to go loop all the way through Ganon's Tower to get to the big chest to get my hammer. That could be blocking everything. Which would definitely be a hard last location. Because with where the big key was located, the big key was in Bob's chest. So why would I leave that, run out, go get the big... I mean, I probably should have done it that way, but... Come on, Homey Fish. Let's see a hammer. I don't care if it's all wet and soggy. I'm not even gonna take your $20. Oh, that's right, I forgot, I did Aga 1. The castle would have been a lot more efficient. That's definitely a red rupee of shame. Jerk. I mean, I feel like this seed has been really fast, but we're getting up there now. We're closing in on that 2-hour mark. Oh, closing is never fun. All right, game. This is the density play. Over half of my remaining available items are right here. We can get 4 in pod, there's only 2 in ice, and there's 1 in Ganon's tower. So there's 7 items left. And one of them has to be a hammer. Jerk. Or I guess it technically could be something else that leads to a hammer. What else could even lead to a hammer, though? Maybe like a mushroom? Yeah, really, it's just a mushroom. Tell me where the hammer is. Right here. Oh, the silvers are in Ganon's tower. Why did I push that? So silvers are on left side GT. We're definitely not getting those. Or maybe they're in the big chest, but either way. Oh, I can't even cut through here. I can just grab these items, but unless one of them's a hammer, we can't do anything else. We gotta mirror back to the start. Alright, that's one item. This will probably be a small key. I'm gonna actually go left here. We're gonna go by that chest anyway. So let's just go this way and grab these first. Usually I don't end up with hammer go very much. Alright. Still got 3 items left. And the front of pod is always really key heavy. Wait, that's already set. Still no big key. So we're gonna go this way first. That's not what we wanted. I don't think I've been bonked by that Helmasaur in a long time. Hammer. Hammer? Hammer? I don't think Harmless Hellway can be the big key, but I'm gonna go grab this anyway. Hammer! There we go. That is it. We just gotta find whichever one of these has the big key. Big key? It's gotta be this one down here then. Because it can't be in the big chest. Rupee does rhyme with big key. And now we've got it. So we're looking at maybe hour 46, hour 47. Or longer if I can't break that. So I got half magic, 2 bottles. That should be plenty. Who'd have thought that the hammer would be in pod? So really, I could have had the hammer pretty much this whole time. Yeah, Stream Elements has so many issues, and I have no idea why they happen like that. It shouldn't happen, but Stream Elements just loves to go crazy like that. Yeah, I'm not sure how they have their coding set up, but something's not right with it. Right, here we go. Like the overwhelming majority of these boss hunt seeds, I don't end up doing Turtle Rock. It's very rare. I think I've probably done like 100 boss hunts at this point. And Turtle Rock is just never somewhere I go. I've maybe been in it like 5 or 6 times, but I don't think I think there's only been like 1 or 2 where I didn't finish Ice Palace, because the hammer is never that last item. But that is 10 Triforce pieces. Nope, I have no idea how to even get in touch with them. And it's not, like, I don't know if it's really my place to say anything, because other people might enjoy that kind of thing. I mean, I think having another entrance to the lake would definitely make things better. But I'm sure it was set up that way for a reason. It's like I don't know if everybody is as interested in me in just trying to explore everything. I think a lot of people are just like, hey, I just want to go ahead and finish this game, so it works for them. But for me, it didn't work like that. Come here. Stop teleporting, you coward. I did not find the arrows in your tower. That was really close. Not off to a good start on phase 4. And I missed that too. There we go, finally hit one. One of these days I will try to learn how to get triples on here. Most of the time I try to do a triple and I end up getting knocked off the edge. That was going to be a tight one, but we got it. Got him. Wow, I was right on the dot. 147. Hey, Kyoto, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I mean, Ice Palace is a lot more fun when I have Samaria. Thanks for the GG's, Chris, Skell, Brawley. I've never been Ganon for Halloween. Always been Jason. Thanks for the GG's, Chaser. That is true, yeah. It makes, like, I was under the impression when I read that note. Oh, thanks for the GG's, Micah. Yeah, when I read the note about the, like, beating Jason once and for all, I'm like, okay, you get a different ending if you beat Pamela, and you didn't. Yeah, fun. Jason was the best. He still is my go. Like, if I do anything, well, no, the last couple Halloweens when my friend stopped doing the haunted yard, I've generally been Freddy Krueger because we have a dog named Freddy that has his Freddy Krueger sweater. So him and I wear matching sweaters because that's super cool. Let's see, we can start editing things for Super Metroid. Check my cheat sheet audio level needs to be changed slightly. I wonder if the person you know in real life named Ganon is Ganon because of Zelda. Application, installed packages, Super Metroid. Map Rando, boss objectives. Turn on broadcast view. Trying to get a little bit of a head start for Super Metroid here. Yeah, Robin Williams was a huge Zelda fan. Well, that I don't. The Shadowrun dev room, that'd be something I'd probably want a little bit more time on. Both deaths were intentional, so that 153, that's really good. Oh no, this is a track Bedwell Blackburn found for his meme MSU. So 145, that is really good. So we are going to go ahead and hop into a Super Metroid map, Rando. Oh, you got to meet Kane Hodder? Now, my wife got me a cameo from him for my birthday a while back, but I never got to meet him. He seems like he'd be awesome to meet. Yeah, I'm gonna go into be right back for a couple minutes here, run some ads on Twitch, stretch my legs because my butt's falling asleep, and then we are gonna go do a Super Metroid map, Rando. So I will be back in a couple minutes, and we will get started on that. All right, we are back, and I just have to get my tracker set up here. Hopefully the tracker wants to load. Emo tracker. Why are you looking? Oh, because I did SMZ3 last time. Let's change this. Stretch that out a little bit. And then I think if we move that down, yeah, that'll do. Standard, basic, bosses. Yeah, that'll work. Where is it? There's the tracker. Yeah, Kane just seems like he loved the Jason role, and he was like one of those. He seems like he was born for that. All right, so we've got a Super Metroid map rando up next. Just double check our controller settings. YB. I've got really into putting item select as X. And I am gonna put Moonwalk on, even though that tends to cause me more problems than anything. Wow, starting in a save room. Okay. Is this gonna be Bubble Mountain? Oh, Big Pink. Wait. Oh, that is perfect. Unless this is Fantoon. Okay, why can I not jump? Don't be Fantoon. Nope, I don't have a Michael Myers mask or a Shatner. Ooh. That is a lot of majors. Okay, I was gonna say, wait, I rolled like 20 different Super Metroid seeds today. And I did roll a few random objectives, and for a second I was like, was one of these random objectives? Because it's listed objectives there, but that wasn't it. We're good. Okay, get out of here. Alright, so we've got a tank. That's the wrong way. Hopefully this is morph over here, so I can go through. Yep, morph. That makes perfect sense, because there's really not a whole lot of other places to go. This might be bombs. Okay, so we're gonna take these bombs now, and we're gonna go this way. We're gonna get this major. I feel like William Shatner probably wouldn't be too upset about that. At least I'd hope not. So I don't have any missiles. Can't go down there. I could get that and sneak back out. Don't know what that room is. But it's water, so I don't think we can get through that. So I think we gotta go try to get the X out of Mickey Mouse. Because I can get that. How could someone have a fight with William Shatner? He seems like one of the most down-to-earth people ever. Well, maybe not down-to-earth, but... like, why would you want to upset him? Maybe there's things about him I just don't know, but... whoops. Okay, jump. No, don't neutral damage boost. You go this way. Okay, I did just save. And this is our first pack of supers. Whoops. Alright, so this can get us into red doors. Yeah, but I can't do anything there. I think I know what the seed wants me to do. I think it wants me to go down this way. Because that room, the door over here is going to be a gate. And I can get through the gate from this side. Yeah, the map rando actually, it's puts a lot more information in. Like, the dots are normal missiles, the big dots are major items, the hollow dots are energy tanks and reserves, and X's are super missiles or power bombs. So it's incredibly nice. No, that was... Oh, I didn't want to use that. Limited supply of super missiles. And I wonder if this will end up being gravity so I can go get that other major, or maybe that other major is a filler. I am just calling everything here. There's no reason to go get anything over there. So now we got to go back up through Big Pink and get that other major. Wait, can I get through this? I need I think a normal bomb will do this. Yes. Okay, now we gotta farm some supers. Alright, perfect. Now we'll go save again. Get away from me, bug. Ow. So I think now we have to go this way. Go around through... Yikes. Oh wait, this is fine. Double suits. There is actually a Super Metroid arcade mode. Nothing that I'd be capable of doing. Oh wait, no, this is a gate. Ooh, that's the wrong side. Oh, that's gross. Do I have to cut through Meridia to get... Actually... How do you moonwalk again? thought I had Moonwalk on. Okay, so we can just revert here. Alright, so we're gonna have to go through... Wait, what? No, that doesn't work. Oh. You can't be serious. Okay. Can't go through there. There's nothing I can do there. No power bombs. We can't get through that door. That can't be right. Oh geez, Ridley and Dragon are here? Wait. No, I can't get through that without power bombs. There's no X over there. Yeah, I think the only way I can get through this is by going through Mickey, cutting through the one-way in Mickey Mouse. I watched Oats and Goats do Super Metroid Arcade. This is the part that scares me. There's those really big bugs down at the bottom that I feel like they're gonna hit like trucks. And even though I've got 2 suits, well, that's actually not terrible. I mean, it's not good, but... So I think if we go up here, I can grab this major. It's only Spazer. What's wrong, sweetie?
Where that big fan is?
The big fan?
Like the big gray one?
It's not right over there? Are you hot in your room? This is a really bad loop just to get Spazer. Well, I have to go this way. We can't get Meridia. Do you need help getting that upstairs? Sweetie, do you need help getting that upstairs? Are you sure? Is the base coming loose? Oh, that is way too hot. I love Contra. Primarily the original. The other ones were fine too, but I was always more about the original. Probably shouldn't have used that super, but... Okay, so we got a beam at least. Can't go get that major yet. It's about 62 in my basement here right now. Which is part of why it's so surprising that my oldest daughter just came down looking for a fan for her room. I was not expecting high jump here, but we'll take that. All right, there's a save over here. And I think I gotta keep looking for the Norfair map at this point, rather than trying to blind everything. Okay, let's lock in these items. And we'll see if we can go up. Hey all, welcome in. Thanks for the Gigantify. Hope you're having a good Friday. I already forgot what day it was again. I love that one. Lizard's getting a little bit baked. Oh yeah, that would definitely be something that would kind of mess up the body temperature. Uh-oh. Hey Gordon, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Okay, so... Well, I did just save, so if I need to revert, that's fine. We're gonna take a dive down the sand pit. Hey. There we go. Ooh, plasma! I need it. I need it really bad. Ooh, and power bombs. Thanks for the jump scare fun. Wait, this way. Am I gonna get stuck here? No, there's gotta be a way out. Wait a minute. What? Oh, that is disgusting. This is just a dead end. Holy buckets, thank you. Thank you so much for the sub, Owl. Much appreciated. Enjoy the ad-free viewing, enjoy the emotes, and enjoy the counselor badge. What? Okay. This is getting very interesting. All right, first missile pack. You'll have to talk to your mom, that's hers. Do you need... Are you able to get the fan plugged in?
Yeah.
Because the things on the fan are bent.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, just be careful with that, okay? Do you need anything else? I think it's Counselor. At least that's how I spell it. I hope she doesn't mind. It's my oldest daughter. She's got a friend sleeping over, and they're... Apparently they need fans for her room. They got the one, they just came down to get this big giant one we have, and then one my wife stuck to the wall of her cabin when she went on her cruise. Hey JR, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. I guess we gotta go this way. Did not play Other M. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those weird maps where it looks like you're going the right way, and then you get over to where you think is the right way, and then it's like, ah ha 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 ha. Oh, crap, this isn't supposed to be tricky. This is supposed to be normal. I'm not good enough to do tricky. That was the... It's normal item progression. That was my bad. I love Laura's amazing throwing arm there. Okay. How is the... Something has to loop me up over to that map. And unfortunately, this is the biggest zone in Norfair. What? Okay, what is happening here? Do I have to go up and around? Because we can't do this. That room is blocked from the other side. See, I must have to go to the top left and go up and around to get to the map? This is so weird because everything else like connects right above me, but there's no way through. This is so bizarre. Yeah, I really need to get a new chair, but I can't justify the cost of it right now. Makes it really difficult on nights like tonight where I'm trying to do like a double rando or something, because I want to adjust and try to keep getting get comfortable or shift positions, but if I do that then the chair protests. Oh, I have power bombs, but that doesn't give me anything. That just gives me Ridley and Dragon. I still have no way to get up over there. So yeah, my answer is still in Norfair here. I just gotta keep blinding. If you gotta squeak, you gotta squeak. I like it. And at least now with this loadout, 15 missiles, if this is the Fantoon map, we should have no real issues with Fantoon. I mean, I could be blinding stuff off to the left here. And maybe this seed wants you to blind. And I guess I could just peek these quick. See if there's a quick major or something. That's Mother Brain. At least we know Mother Brain is close to where Dragon and Ridley are. Yeah, there's just... This is the only way I have right now. So this must go up and around? Ah, yep. No door. Well, yeah, this is technically, I guess this would be a door randomizer. It's they call it a map rando. Every room in the game is basically the connections are all randomized. Well, Super Metroid is one of my favorite. It's in my personal top 10. Spring Ball. Oh, that's why we weren't springing. I wasn't in Morph. Okay, yeah, now we're getting right over to this map. Who would have thought, looking at that the answer would be to just loop around? Just don't go the most direct way, you loop. Okay, the screw attack. I still need like space jump or something to get... Oh, we got another major over here. Space jump? Yep, this gets us through to Meridia. And that other major over there. How do I get to this map? Okay, it's got to be a right map. It's got to be over here. I do like Zero Mission a lot, but wait, what? What am I looking at? Fusion is actually my second favorite Metroid game. This is my first. Thank you, Respin. And we're gonna try to go this way and the ship. This is a left door. This could be Phantoon. It is Phantoon. The way this Norfair maps fits together is so disgusting. All right, one boss down. Still gotta find an answer for Ridley and Dragon. That didn't work. I really gotta learn that little, like, stutter step. For getting, like, 1 cycles on Phantoon. I mean, it'll be nice to finally have this Norfair map. And a boss down at about the 27-ish minute mark. Well, thanks, Fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Okay, I think next time, if it's not dead, I can do the super and finish it that way. Because it'll be dead before it goes into rage. Perfect. Alright, 1 boss is down. I still remember Kraid's theme in the original Metroid and the item room music both creeped me out when I was a kid. I don't know enough. I love Prime, but I do not know enough about it to do sequence breaks. This one, if I'm playing vanilla, I can do sequence breaks in. Why'd I save there? I guess it doesn't really matter. So now we can take this to Meridia. But there is a major up there. And there's a major over, and another door to Meridia. I guess, how much do I want that tank? Like, do I want to go all the way around for that end? Well, first we'll grab these missiles. I probably should go get the energy tank. Go up there, get the major. Get the tank. No, I want to go into Meridia over here, because I can get that other major. There's a lot of good stuff over here. We can get a lot of X's. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... This is not what a smart player would do. But I'm gonna go and kind of take my sweet time through here, collecting some of these X... Because once I find Kraid, we know where everything else is. So I gotta make sure I'm ready to I mean, maybe charge is this major, and all I need is stuff to break the Zebatites. Yeah, it really can't hurt to go and grab this extra stuff. And speed booster would be huge, too. X-ray is actually... We're just a charge beam away from X-raying Dragon now. I remember I mean, I liked Zero Mission. I'm not gonna claim I didn't, but after Fusion, it was definitely a little bit of a letdown for me because I just loved Fusion so much. Thanks for the GG Chaser. Okay, so we go down and around. We can get that tank out of jail. Whoops. Or we can just keep getting bonked there. That's fine, too. Because, like, there's Gauntlet. There's another tank over there. And I'm going to need a lot of stuff for Ridley. Alright, so third tank. Then... But I'd still have to come back around anyway. Well, actually... No, I'm gonna go down here first. We can go the other way to get the stuff later, but if I want to get the super pack that I know is over here, I have to go from this direction. Wait. Missile pack. No, I want to go this way first. There's a couple X's. Those are super packs. We're in really good shape. I actually want to go this way. Supers? Of course. I know there's one super over here, and there's another X that's kind of out of the way. Yeah, the named rooms are so useful. It's like I hear the rooms named so much when I'm listening to commentary on map rando races and stuff. And just knowing what room they're talking about because of the commentary can be so nice. Oh, okay, I know where I am. Excellent. So by the time we're done with this, we'll have at least 20 supers. Still not enough for Ridley. I'm sure there's something like that. I mean, they have SMZ3. And I know there's multi-worlds that can do, like, Super Metroid and A Link to the Past together. Okay, so we need to keep going up, I think? Yep, we go all the way up here. And into this one. Oh, Name That Shape is a lot of fun. I've been watching the Z1R tournament, winter tournament, whenever I get the chance. Doing swordless in the original Zelda just seems absolutely ridiculous. Uh-oh, no, uh-oh. Okay. I mean, I would have really liked to have that extra missile pack, but... oh well. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me later for the Zebatites. Definitely not worth going all the way back for. And this will take us over to another super missile. Whoops. Oh, that's right. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's Moat. Well, let's lock in all this stuff. Save. Ooh, I'm gonna go get all that stuff. Beautiful. So we're actually close on ammo now. And I'd like to have 35 supers before Ridley, because I don't trust myself not to miss one. And this still really isn't enough energy tanks for me to do Ridley. I need a lot more than this. I'm being very greedy, but I know my lack of skill. All right, where was I going? Okay, all the way to the top left, grab the major. Yeah, for this I have to be greedy. Kind of wish I would have just went this way a little bit more, but I was so desperate to get to that map. But really, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to sit there and do all this extra blinding. Wave, okay. Charge beam would be really nice for some extra beam combo. There's actually not a whole lot of items. I've got one major in Meridia. Well, on the way to Meridia. There's only 4 outstanding majors left. So we go all the way down. Which Bryn exit do we take? We take the one going left. All the way down, left exit. Z1R is something I'd really be interested in learning, but trying to keep track of all the different, dungeons, especially 9, and like, I don't know if some of those bombable doors on the overworld or like some of the fire, the trees that you can burn were there in the original game, or if that was added for the rando. But there's like, it just seems like there's so much to keep track of. This is not the right, no, I don't like that. Wait. Okay, so we're gonna have to do an awkward loop to get through here. Probably just killed any dreams of a sub 1 hour. Okay, so we can't go that way. Because that just takes us to where we got Spazer. This takes us over here. Which one do we want? We want this one. Nope. Yeah, I've seen them refer to like first and second quest, and I've never quite... And I've never done... Beyond the first 2 dungeons in second quest, I never knew where anything was. So like I could only get to the second dungeon on second quest. Momentum Samus. I used to watch USA so much when I used to have cable. Grapple, okay. So that does give us a very easy Dragon on our way back through. So we're gonna hit Meridia, hopefully find Kraid, then we can come back, get Dragon, get Ridley, head right up to Mother Brain. It's just a matter of where Kraid's gonna be. And who knows, maybe we'll get really lucky and Kraid will just be, we'll blind Kraid without having to go into... Like, Kraid will just be right here. That's not Kraid. But it is a close map. Ooh. Refill those. Okay, so hopefully it'll be right here on the left as soon as we go up. Is this Bubble Mountain? It is Bubble Mountain. That's Spore Spawn. There's a major over there. Okay, so Bryn is literally right there. I mean, Criteria. I have not seen any speed locks yet. Kind of feel like I need to go out of the way to get that major. It's unfortunate that that major is very far out of the way. But I don't think I've seen a single speed lock yet. How do we even get to that? Top right, up, middle, okay. Oh, I'd love to have speed here. This is such a long room if you don't shine spark it. Okay, so then we go the middle. Oh, this is a one-way. What? Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. I got it. Yeah, Z2 is a game I could never, like, do anything with without save states. Then you watch, like, people like Cheeseball and Slack who can just basically finish it with their eyes closed, and that's just so amazing to me. Ooh, double items. But wait, there's more. Okay, a super and charge. That's actually really good. I'm no longer worried about ammo for Ridley. And charge means we can just microwave Dragon. I still feel like this is nowhere near enough tanks. What are you doing, Samus? Clearly that was definitely not me screwing that up. Definitely not. No, jump. Yeah, Z2 is just, it's a game I've never been good at. I like it, I have a lot of fun playing it, I'm just not good at it. Okay, all the way back down. At least going down is easier. There is a tank through Gauntlet that I think I'm gonna go grab. It's a little bit out of the way, but... Actually... I'm right here. I should get this for the Zebatites. Can't hurt to grab an extra missile pack. See, I think, yeah, this was the door, I believe, that would lead me to... Yep. Let go, you stupid thing. I mean, if I didn't have screw attack here, this would probably be really annoyingly slow, but... Screw attack makes it a lot more manageable. Now we have 5 tanks, so Ridley's looking a lot nicer. I do have the Prime Trilogy on Wii. That's one of the few Wii games I still have. And I'd much rather play Z2 than a lot of the more modern Zelda games. Well, basically, I'm not a fan of 3D Zeldas. I'd much rather play a 2D one. Alright, Criteria. Another close map. At least in theory. Alright, Kraid. That is so many X's. Oh, there's a major way over there. Probably get that on the way back. Guess I'll make a run for that major. And we'll do wrecked ship then, because major's a lot closer. That major's closer to wrecked ship. We just keep going straight to the left. Keep up the momentum. Let's see if we go down here. Ooh, wait. That has to be ice. This is a one-way, and I don't know if I can mock ball, if I'll be able to mock ball out of there. So there is a save up here. I'm gonna go down and around through Acid Chozo just so I can get this save. In case I get stuck. I don't want to get stuck and like I don't want to soft lock myself in here because it's been a while since I saved. So I can still go back out this way if I need to. But at least now we've saved, so I've got a place to revert to if I have to. I didn't play Metroid Prime Hunters at all. Okay, this should, I think, be enough for me to mock ball out. Let's see, we'll grab this. I think I want to turn off screw attack for that. For some reason, screw attack always caused me trouble with getting the mock ball in here. First try. This is the only room in the game I can do a mock ball in. Usually it takes a lot longer than that. But yeah, this would have to be Ice Beam. No, speed? How is this speed? It's not supposed to be able to put speed in a place where it's required to get out. You can't get out of there from the front. That is really weird. There must be another way out of here that I'm not thinking of. Because it's not supposed to put an item in a place where you can't get, where you have to have it to get out. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with it. Speed is definitely... I'd prefer speed to ice at this point, because I don't know how to do the Zeb skip. I really need to learn how to do the Zeb skip. That could save a ton of time looking for ammo. Oh, and the map is right here. Every map so far has been really... Wait. Well, this is a little bit of a loop around, but all the maps have been in pretty nice places. At least so far. Well, no, that Norfair one was kind of hot garbage. Thanks, Skell. There's Kraid. Fortunately, I can't get to those. I think I grabbed both of those tanks. And we'll grab any loose ammo on the way here. And we'll refill our power bombs on that one. I mean, I think this should be plenty of ammo right now. Because I can use supers to break the tank, and I've got enough beams where I can just use... Well, ooh, charge shots on Mother Brain could be a problem too, because I'm not good. I have to remember my extreme lack of skill. Grab another 5 missiles. Mega Man X Corrupted is... The first time I saw it, I was so excited for it. Like, it looks like one of the greatest things I've ever seen, but then I started doing more digging, and yeah, that's never gonna see the light of day. Which is really disappointing, because it looks so cool. Okay, God, what do they call the PSP version? That's one of the few games on PSP I think I still have too. Open wide. Maverick Hunter X, that was it. You know, I thought their original plan was to like redo all the X game, like at least the Super Nintendo X games in that style, but then I guess Maverick Hunter X didn't meet sales expectations or something. Or they just decided they were going to give up on Mega Man, because basically they have. Yeah, I know. I gotta be careful with using plasma on that. If I remember right, one of the tournament announcers said something about, I think Oates has mentioned it too, you can soft lock yourself if you do charge shots on Kraid once he's standing. Maybe that was just a tournament. Someone mentioned it in a tournament, but I'm always really paranoid about that. I know a friend of mine used a Game Genie when I was younger, and we gave ourselves the Hyper Beam at the start, and we overkilled Kraid there and soft locked. I mean, a reserve is fine, but I really like the actual tank. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we go, oh, we can save on the way up, and then we're just going straight. Straight up. And I do have the Maverick Hunter's Field Guide book, and that thing is really cool. Alright, so we just go straight up. Ignore all this other stuff. Dr. Wowie. Good old Mega Man 8. Okay, so we go this way. There's a lot of quick X's down there, but odds are they're primarily going to be power bombs at this point. And if one of them was a super pack, that would be huge, but... I'm gonna do the dumb thing and try to skip all that. Oh wait, I can get this X right here. Maybe that'll be, Oh, that's actually a double item. It's hard to sound like you're drunk and eating a sandwich. That is such an accurate description. Like, you'd think Capcom would have done more to get some high-quality voice actors. I mean, don't get me wrong, Zero, huge fan, obviously, but what am I fighting for in X4? That has to be some of the worst line delivery ever, and I really need to make that into sound alert. Okay, so where do we go now? I think we go into Bryn? Yep, Bryn. Okay, so we go through there. Back into Big Pink. And then bottom left of Big Pink. I mean, finding that the double items there and getting a super pack and a normal missile pack, that was pretty big. Guess we just follow this? No, we can't. We have to go this way. Well, I guess if we're gonna cut through Shack Tool...
Back to the ground! Back to the ground! Back to the ground!
Only one that doesn't have a cooldown.
Back to the ground!
Like, that's like if there's enough people, you can basically do the flame Hyanard and just have them keep yelling burn, 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 burn. X7 was probably the most disappointed I've ever been with a game. I waited so long for that. And I'm like, oh, it's their first 3D game, this is gonna be awesome, and oh my god, was it absolute trash. Hey, baby Cray. Oh, perfect. Let me refill my supers. We'll save just in case we screw up the Ridley fight. We'll do Ridley first, get some ammo back from that, and then we'll just easily beat Dragon with a little bit of microwave. mean, X7 had good music. Yeah, X6 to X8. Like, X6 I didn't think was that great either, but it was definitely... I liked X5. The story in X5 was amazing. Oh. What? Oh, now you're doing it? I should just be spamming supers right now, but then I won't have to stop and refill for Mother Brain, maybe. I don't think you're dead yet. Hello? There we go, now you're dead. Where's my tracker? We killed Ridley's stupid face. A literal nightmare with the nightmare system. Whoops. Wait, what? Where'd that thing come from? Stand up, Samus. Samus will stand up if he's dead. She's dead. Got her. And that's a speed haul. Goes to a missile pack. I probably should grab that. Order up fried shrimp. I always feel bad when the baby dragons come out, but it's not like Croc, where Croc's minding its own business and you're like, hey, here comes the murder. Oh wait, there's another missile pack over here. They put caution tape on Ridley's door, even though you can only get in here from that side. I mean, I still like to say that it's not actually the real Croc. The real Croc is back on the ship with the Edakun and the Daikara. Real Croc survives. That's fake Croc. Alright, so let's save again here, because both of those fights are done. Ammo Sitch is looking good. Zero's a lot cooler than base. At least I like to think so. It's pretty good health refill. Alright, where are we going now? We have to go... up into Norfair. So you gotta go top left of Big Pink, and then down through Mickey Mouse again. Oh, I didn't know I could break those with a screw attack. With the exception of Norfair, every map in this was really nice. Like, they were all pretty close. Norfair's looked close, but it's like, hey, you're gonna have to go in the opposite direction to get around to this. We're gonna make it hurt. I'm trying to have some extra health for Mother Brain game here, so if you could give me some better drops. Ridley went really well. Didn't have to use any ammo. So our health is pretty good right now. We're looking pretty good on tanks and everything too. Oh, why am I spending time there? This is a very nice farm room. And I believe Mother Brain was just up here a little more. Oh, there's a save. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, we just got to keep going up, and then eventually, and then we'll run into Mother Brain. So I've got an emergency save there in case I completely ruin this. I think the missiles are fine, but I'm still a little skeptical about my ability to actually beat Mother Brain with this little amount of tanks. I like having the separate missiles and beams. That was like one of my only beefs with Fusion. It was like, it's, hey, all your missiles are now 3 times stronger, and now the bosses just have 3 times the health. It really didn't feel like super missiles did much until they added, was it the diffuser that let you charge them? Ow. That was a miss. Okay, should have plenty of missiles for this. We're fine. Just takes 30. And that should do it. Yeah, the only boss I think you can use power bombs on is Ridley. And that's like an in case of emergency break glass kind of thing. Thanks for the GGs, Chris. Wait, where do we go? Okay, we go left, down, around.
Please evacuate the premises immediately.
Okay, left, and then we go top left again. Okay. This is so weird. Thanks for the GG's, Bad Bob, Raleigh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be, I'm guessing, 115, which is incredible for me. This is just such a weird escape. And there's multiple paths I could take, and I'm kind of like, I don't know which one I should be going for. Hey, Luck, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. What if that was like, they set it up where it's like, oh yeah, you gotta escape quick, but then escaping actually causes you to lose? Okay, so this we can go through here. This is the pre-Batoon hallway. I think we just go down and right, and we're at the ship. Because yeah, the ship, this little area there, kind of connected to hide the map, which was really gross. Under 115. That was pretty nice. And I've had much worse seeds. Samus is going to hunt Jason. Thanks for the GG, Skell, Brawley. Oh, then I'd have to set up my... This is all on my Super Nintendo, and I'd have to, like, unplug stuff and get all the cables resituated. That was, like... Both of these both of these seeds were pretty good. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. In A Link to the Past seed that requires Aga 1 and has Hammer in very deep in the Harmless Hellway and Pod is not great. But I mean, it worked pretty well. It was a good seed. Well, no, why do I keep saying that? It wasn't that good of a seed. I just got bailed out really big on the that small key in Ganon's tower. So Ice Beam was in Torian, and we never touched Torian. Thanks for the GGs, Matt. Yep, bulk of our time was at Norfair. Map, 8 minutes. Oh, geez. 14 minutes, that's a lot more than 8. I thought my map time was good there, too. Oh, it shows the path that you took? That's really cool. Here, I just kind of run around like an idiot. What's the item collection rate? I'm gonna guess 48. $47, I was so close. Almost had it. That works out really well. 10 o'clock on the dot, so got a double rando in, and I can still get a decent night's sleep tonight. Hopefully. No guarantees yet, but... That That would be the plan, is to get a decent night's sleep, because tomorrow night we'll be doing Easter stuff and will not be able to be here. Let's see. Then I'm guessing it'll be next week Wednesday again for Friday the 13th night. I don't think anything would... Tuesday nights are definitely not, because my youngest daughter has gymnastics until 8:45. So it's Sunday and Monday are both very iffy. Probably not, but maybe. Hopefully, but I guess we're good. It'll be next week Wednesday. I don't know that one. That's you this weekend. This is me on the weekend. Because I have Laura's throwing arm. Oh, thanks, Gal. Yeah, I should probably head off, though. So thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe. Get a good night's sleep. Like I said, we will probably be back next week, Wednesday, for more Friday the 13th. Maybe Sunday or tomorrow night, or Sunday night or Monday, but that's very... I'd say that would be probably like a 5% chance, just based on how those nights usually end up going. Hey, Lewis, welcome in. Hope you had a good Friday. No mower convention for me. I use a push mower. It's actually belonged to my grandpa. Very old John Deere. Yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. And we will hopefully see you next time.